Throwing on first down is Brady. He completes it to Julio Jones. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Brady's throw taken in by Miller. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers are on the board first here this afternoon. Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. Wentz bringing the Commanders out for 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On play action, Wentz. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's going to have a Commander's first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Wentz now on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, 42 yards. And the Commanders respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Well, they said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 29, Brady. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first. Up the gut, Fournette. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A tight one. 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports. Options galore here. Second and a few inches. From midfield, here's Brady. Dancing to his left. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Chris Godwin, 50 yards. And the Bucs are able to move back in front. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they scored.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get a run 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead.
I feel that, bro. I appreciate that. I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, that's the last time, man.
14-8 ball game.
Bro, just do your thing, man.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Wentz to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Wentz. And that is incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. Wentz to throw for it on fourth. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On first down, right back to Gibson. Joe Tryon there to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a play fake. Wentz. Dotson has it. Touchdown, Commanders. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Commanders are an extra point away from taking the lead. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all, but right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the play. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Wait, set. Wait, Eddie. 52. Alert.
From the 39, Brady. Martin brings it in over the middle. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 13-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Toward the sideline, and he locates Gage. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Now Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Again, it's Brady. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Brady going to go on 4th down. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Russell Gage from 3 yards out. And the Buccaneers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken from about the 12. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On play action, it's Wentz. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Wentz now on first down. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's second down.
But one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin in the final seconds of the first half. And the Commanders have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be first and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play, and that little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The final shot before half for Brady. Flush to his right. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So
hey, bro, chill, bro, chill.
This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. Taken from about the 12. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Wentz now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
On first down, Wentz. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Washington. Carson Wentz with touchdown pass number 4 on the afternoon.
Bro, chill, bro.
Add on to their advantage.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
Hold on, what happened? I didn't hear you. What happened?
Trick here as this one continues to go. So up comes Wentz as he and the guys on offense here will go for 2.
54, Mike. 54, Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54.
And he will get into the end zone.
Oh,
it's
Lord.
now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because
Jones hit and the ball's out. So it's a turnover there on a lost fumble, and this third quarter could not really have started worse.
I think that's a great observation because this was a close game at the half. They gave up the touchdown the opening drive. Now they turn over the football. This game, it can get away from them pretty quickly if their defense doesn't step up right here.
A handoff for Gibson. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Gibson again. And he's got some space here. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 81 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Thomas has got it, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And here's a give to Gibson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wentz. He's got it. Touchdown. Jahan Dotson on the receiving end for Carson Wentz, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click. And I just said, into a sea of defenders had intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady flushed out right. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On play action, now Brady. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa. Here's Brady. Forced out to his left. And his throw is incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 36. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Completes it again to Gage. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16. And another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He completes it right side to White. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Brady to throw again. Rolling to his left. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. Brady going to throw. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
The quick slant caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin. And the Buccaneers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. All right, so this one not quite over yet. Back to a 2-score game, CD.
Yeah, and you've still got 4+ minutes to go, so when you think about comebacks, it's happened before. Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself, let's be the next great comeback story and play this one out.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
Any return to get you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Gibson. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Play action. Now Wentz. This pass into the hands of Turner. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. They'll run with Gibson. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On the counter, Gibson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Here we go. 120. Sunday.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Wentz going to throw. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. There he goes, right side. 30. 10. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. And now both of these defenses have something to brag about following this one, each with a pick 6 today.
They are even there, but we still have to decide a winner, don't we, partner? And what they really want to brag about after this one is getting that W. The turnovers are great. Can they make plays now that tilt the balance in their favor?
And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points that gets him back within a field goal.
That's your shit. That's your shit, bro. Timothy him. I did, bruh. I did, bruh. I did blow a big lead.
Following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
We're gonna see what I'm gonna do. Hell no, you ain't about to go down. Hell no. Hell no. Yeah, I wasn't going for that.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this game not quite over yet, and we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first.
Gibson gets hit, and he fumbles it. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock.
All right, good shit. Good shit, bro. Good shit, bro.
Taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. The bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. And an athletic hurdle, but taken down pretty quickly after that. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. To throw is Brady. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So 3rd down, and a field goal from here would be right about 50 yards as they try to get closer. That throw by Brady incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Now Brady got to have this one. That's to his running back, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now Brady. Flush to his right. And this is caught. touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Charles, what a big drive late in the fourth quarter to take this lead.
And normally you're really excited if your offense has the ball late in the game. But I think this crew is really excited to have their defense go back out there because they haven't surrendered a point in the fourth quarter yet. They've helped make this comeback possible with their defensive play. Now they get a chance to finish this game off.
Extra point put through by Succop, and that will make this a 4-point game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Taken from about the 12. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Wentz to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Wentz and the Commanders staring down a 3rd and long now after that sack. Back to throw. Well, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Blitzed by